Today, OpenAI just released the GPT-4o Mini model. It's their newest model. It's always super exciting when a new one comes out. And these are the three things that you need to know about GPT-4o Mini. So this is from an email that OpenAI sent to me as one of their beta testers and users of their API. And it gives some of the stats on what GPT-4o Mini is. And that's the first thing you need to know is just the basics of what this model is. So it's basically a pared down, cheaper version of GPT-4o that's significantly faster and costs a lot less. So as you can see here, it outperforms GPT 3.5 Turbo in terms of textual intelligence. Not quite as good as the full GPT-4o, but certainly better than that older, faster model. And it is a lot cheaper even than GPT 3.5 Turbo, which is amazing because that was a pretty inexpensive model. And it is priced at 15 cents per 1 million input tokens, 60 cents per 1 million output tokens. And so that's basically 2,500 pages in a standard book that you can process for about 15 cents. That's amazing. That is one of the cheapest models out there. And if it indeed outperforms GPT 3.5, that means that all of the applications that are built on 3.5 suddenly got a massive upgrade in terms of their power and for a lot less cost to the developers. So you can expect AI to get cheaper and faster as soon as people start to integrate this. The other thing that's important here is that it is a multimodal model. So it's going to have text and vision capabilities, and that's very important because that's one of the biggest selling points of GPT-4o. It's very good at working with images, and if GPT-4o Mini can indeed do that, then that's going to enable a lot more visual applications out there. So that's the first thing you need to know is just the basics. The second thing you need to know is this little nugget, this little tidbit that's very deep in here, and they say pretty soon this is going to add support for audio and video inputs. And they just kind of tuck that in like it's an insignificant thing, but that's very significant because at the moment multimodal for OpenAI basically just means image and text. And so the suggestion here that this mini model will soon be able to process video and audio suggests that that's the direction that they're going with these new models. And obviously we've heard that, we've seen that that's something that will probably be possible in the future, but having that in writing from the newest announcement here, again, just kind of tucked in, like, oh, by the way, we're planning to add that support. No info on when that will be, but even the inclusion of that is very significant. Now, the final thing you need to know, again, as I hinted at, is what the impact of this will be. And I think a lot of people don't realize that a lot of AI-powered applications are built on top of the GPT 3.5 Turbo model. And the reason for that is that it is, again, substantially cheaper to use the GPT 3.5 Turbo than GPT-4 or 4o for developers. And that's significant when you're creating a software platform. You're looking for the cheapest solution through the API that will get the job done. And historically, that's been GPT 3.5 Turbo. Well, now, apparently, it's going to be GPT-4o Mini because it's more powerful and even cheaper than that cheapest model. So what that means, as I alluded to before, is that everybody who's integrating with GPT 3.5 Turbo and using that to power the intelligence behind their applications, which is a lot of people out there you wouldn't even know about in the AI space, they're going to instantly upgrade to this model. It's a super easy process. They're going to switch over probably in a day or two in some cases to GPT-4o Mini, do some testing, roll this out. And again, that means that all of those applications that you use that rely on 3.5 are just going to get like a brain upgrade essentially overnight. So expect to see better vision capabilities, expect to see better processing and reasoning capabilities, and then sometime down the line, it sounds like we're going to start to see multimodal mean video and audio too. If you found this helpful, please do subscribe to the channel, like this video, make sure to hit that bell icon so I can let you know about all these breaking updates on AI news.